Designers of oil and gas processing equipment face three significant challenges. First, they must be innovative, finding and taking advantage of efficiencies in design and materials. Secondly, they must be cost-conscious so that their systems can compete in the marketplace. Lastly, and perhaps above all, they must keep safety top of mind. Their oil and gas systems must be durable and reliable to minimize their clients' environmental and business risk. SOLIDWORKS design solutions help you create oil and gas processing equipment that meets all three of these challenges with accuracy and speed. Let's get to know the capabilities of SOLIDWORKS by taking a look at a typical piping and tubing assembly. SOLIDWORKS enables you to rapidly create new subsystems. To start new routes, you can access piping components such as flanges from our vast design library and simply drag and drop them directly into your assembly. The parts snap into position and resize to fit the tank's ports precisely. After creating your new piping route, simply connect the other equipment by dropping in more flanges. Then, just by sketching in any direction you choose, you can effortlessly connect these two tanks. SOLIDWORKS automates the process by recognizing the pipe diameter and inserting the correct bends or elbow fittings. The remaining pipe can be added even faster. In this case, begin by using a reducing T. All you have to do is specify the size. After that, simply select a start and end point. Using SOLIDWORKS' powerful auto route capabilities, you can automatically connect the two pipes. SOLIDWORKS can import piping and instrumentation diagram information from other systems that you can use to guide complex piping or tubing system design. It's an invaluable tool to help you keep track of your progress because it displays each single routed system and shows red flags to indicate missing components or inline fittings. Importing piping and instrumentation diagram information provides a clear list of the necessary pipe runs and uses guidelines to graphically display their locations on screen. You can easily convert these guidelines directly into real pipe segments. SOLIDWORKS will always find the shortest possible route, but lets you cycle through the different alternatives to choose the best possible solution. You can add inline fittings such as this T to the route at any time. To simplify the process even more, SOLIDWORKS even highlights the pipe segments in green, showing you where to drop the components. As we add the last valves to this piping system, we can see again how intuitive and simple SOLIDWORKS is. The valves instantly snap into place, adjust to the pipe size, and can be easily rotated to the desired angle. Many designs incorporate not only piping but also tubing applications such as pneumatic control devices. P&ID import capabilities help you to define tubing routes just as easily as piping routes. There's no need to manually browse for each fitting because SOLIDWORKS automatically chooses the right parts. The missing fittings are listed and are ready to be assembled. For example, this T is part of SOLIDWORKS' broad routing library. It snaps right onto the existing tube route to create a new branch and can be rotated as necessary. With all the fittings in place, we can finish this route by connecting the last fitting to the T. Since we are routing a soft copper line here, instead of adding elbows, SOLIDWORKS will add bends. Plus, SOLIDWORKS will provide all the bend information needed to program CNC bending machines. Once your routed system is completely designed, you can use SOLIDWORKS to define spools or sections of pipe and fittings that will be manufactured separately. You can also add weld gaps and welds between the pipes, elbows, T's, and flanges of all components or just specific spools. Once completed, your piping assembly is ready for documentation. A simple interface lets you select the spool and piping systems to detail. SOLIDWORKS automatically generates piping isometric drawings with dimensions, balloons, and bills of materials that list all the components as well as the corresponding cut lengths and weld tables. Manually creating drawings is a time-consuming process. SOLIDWORKS helps you produce accurate and up-to-date drawings with minimal effort. Let's now turn our attention to another critical area of design: the strong welded frames that support process equipment. Utilizing a simple 3D sketch, you can create complex steel structures using standard box, channel, or other sections. SOLIDWORKS gives you full control over the position and orientation of the structural members, as well as the end treatments to be applied at each corner. Gussets, used to reinforce your welded structures, are easy to create, and custom plates and profiles can be stored in the library and reused at any time. You can even specify which welding methods, including intermittent welds, should be used between the different structural components. Quickly, you've created an accurate design for a strong structure. Advanced projects such as plant designs frequently rely on 2D CAD applications for civil engineering and project planning. You can open and natively modify existing DXF or DWG files with DraftSite, a no-cost, easy-to-use 2D CAD software. Then, import those 2D CAD files into SOLIDWORKS and use them for your equipment and plant layout. SOLIDWORKS is robust, able to handle large complex designs with ease, opening assemblies with thousands of parts in just seconds. Zoom, pan, section, measure, add snapshots, and rotate your design as if you were working on a simple assembly of just a few parts. This level of speed and power makes SOLIDWORKS the perfect collaboration, reporting, and client review tool. You can even create walkthroughs and animations to vividly showcase your designs and communicate the complexity of your assemblies. Walkthroughs let you virtually explore the 3D geometry as you would in real life and gives another dimension to your projects. Durability, reliability, and safety are vital considerations in oil and gas equipment design. SOLIDWORKS comprehensive design solutions also feature design validation with SOLIDWORKS Simulation and SOLIDWORKS Flow Simulation. These simple yet powerful simulation applications help you identify and remedy potential problems and predict the performance of your designs early in your design process. SOLIDWORKS Simulation can test and analyze tanks, pipes, flanges, or valves using real-life conditions. This capability virtually eliminates the need for building and manufacturing multiple physical prototypes, saving you and your company time and money. For example, SOLIDWORKS Flow Simulation can help you determine the pressure drop inside this valve. Set up the problem using a simple wizard-based interface and apply the boundary conditions. Now you can interrogate the pressure and velocity of the fluid inside the valve and visualize the flow trajectory at different stages. With SOLIDWORKS, you can optimize and validate your design before manufacturing your product. Companies in the oil and gas industry rely on SOLIDWORKS 3D CAD solutions to simplify demanding design tasks and assure the reliability and safety of their systems. To learn more about SOLIDWORKS products, contact your SOLIDWORKS reseller or browse this site further.